proposal that they should be withdrawn.
Governors have condemned members of the National Assembly for passing a constitutional amendment that seeks to place the management of the 6 billion shillings Equalization Fund under constituencies. Led by Chairman Peter Munya, the governors say the monies should be managed by counties, arguing that placing them under CDF, which has already been declared unconstitutional by the court, was against the law. The governors now want the Senate to reject the bill when it comes to them for concurrence before it is signed into law by the President.
The Equalization Fund cannot be run by members of parliament. So the law they have passed, the law passed by the National Assembly is unconstitutional. Therefore, we are asking the Senate, once it is brought there, and it must be taken to the Senate because it is a legislation that is already affecting counties. It must be taken to the Senate. We are asking the Senate to reject this legislation.
The governors also cautioned the national government against entering into contractual agreements without involving them, saying most amounted to debt and greatly affected their equitable share.
You don't borrow on my behalf. Counties should be able to borrow themselves directly. You can't borrow for me money without my authority. And therefore, it becomes very difficult. When those loans become mature for payment, you can't ask a county to pay for money that he never allowed you to borrow for him in the first place, and he was not controlling even in the utilization. Secondly, the excess borrowing by the national government affects the share of revenue at the national level. Because before you determine how much money will go to counties and what will be left in the national government, you provide for debt first. So when the national debt keeps increasing, money that goes to the counties keep reducing.
Munya further implored on the two houses to reject the proposed amendments to the land bills, saying they were retrogressive and would result in centralization of land management by the national government. Aminita Ndero for Capital TV.